How you guys doing today? In this video, we're gonna do a review on a $50 eighth from a legal shop I got out here in New York. Now, I'm not usually a huge fan of the legal shops out here in New York, but I decided to give more of a deep dive and try, no matter how much money I'm wasting, just to give it a little review for you guys and tell you guys if it's good or not. So I gotta do some laundry, I gotta take out the trash, I gotta wash some dishes, eat some breakfast. So I got a lot of things to do, so let's get right at it. Bruh, there's only one washer left. Damn, I guess nobody works anymore. Or everybody works at home, or I live with retirees. Too many retirees in one building, so I gotta make the most of it. I got all these clothes. I don't know if they're all gonna fit in one machine. My plan was to do 2 machines, but fuck. It is what it is. Yeah, this is a tiny ass machine. I can't fit all my clothes in here, so my strategy is I'm just gonna do the first half and then come back and do another half. See, $1.85. Now I have to wait 38 minutes. And watch, when I come back, all of this is gonna be occupied. This is all dryers. Let's hope not. All right, y'all, I decided to just go right into the review. I made myself a protein shake as a lazy breakfast. Don't mind that, just a lot of foam, but we're just gonna go straight into the eighth. And honestly, when I first opened this last night, it had a smell, surprisingly, because most New York bud, legal New York bud, does not have a smell at all. Or they'll have like a weird smell, like a chemical smell. But this one, hold on, let me open it right now. I can't show it to you guys because YouTube will age restrict this video. If I show it to you guys, you gotta follow me on Instagram. I'll leave it in the description and on the title of this video so you can screenshot. So, I can smell it from here. Hold up. All right. So how I can describe the smell is very fruity smell, and that like skunky smell mixed with the fruity smell. It's like that smell you you'll know that smell when you first grab it from the plug and you put your nose in it. And it has that fruity smell, that same smell. That's what it has. I forgot to tell y'all what strain it was. The strain is Cherry Chem. And it's mixed with Chem Dog BX3 crossed with Cherry Pie. It's an indica dominant hybrid, 70% indica, 30% sativa. I mean, I don't really care too much about that anymore. All weed is hybrid. It's just how it's grown and how it smells. But it has 22% THC, 0.4% of CBD, 25.6% of total cannabinoids. I don't really care about that either. It's all about the terpene percentage and what exactly you're gonna smoke. So the harvest date was on May 20th and the packaging date was just last week, 6/22. So the most important part is the smoking. How does it taste? And how does it hit the lungs? And does it get me high? Now, I'm just gonna do this half a gram at a time just because I paid $50 for it. And usually I'd pay $50 for like a gram of wax, but I got an eighth for $50. But let's just see how it's gonna hit. I'm very, very curious as well. I'm just gonna use it with the bong. And follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be on my story for like 24 hours. So follow me right away if you're watching this video. I don't know if I'm gonna post it as a Reels. I don't know how to think about it, but let's see what happens. So as I'm sober, I haven't smoked it y'all today. Well, I just got back home from the gym just now, so we're gonna test this thing out, shall we? Let's go. Sadly, I don't know how I feel about this, but it tasted all right. Honestly, it tasted almost exactly like the type of bud you would kind of get from your plug. Similar taste to that, but I definitely would say it was anything better. I don't know, maybe because I smoked a lot of LA weed for like the past month, because I brought some over from LA for my birthday, and honestly, I would have to put California at a top, like A or S tier when it comes to like quality and flower over New York weed, honestly. But do I feel like New York can do a lot better? Hell yes. If they put a lot more effort in their cultivating and their grow. Now they earn an extra point for the smell, because the smell actually smells pretty good. It's, the bud, breaks down pretty normal, nothing suspicious. But when I took those bong rips, I don't know, maybe because like maybe it's because my bong, but my bong is clean and everything, and perfect. But it's just very hot, for the most part. Not as good quality. Definitely, I wouldn't pay $50 for this, if I'm being honest. But not gonna lie, I mean, I'm stoned a little bit, but I know once I eat something, I'm gonna be sober again. But yeah, I don't know. But I haven't taken a dab yet, so once I dab, it'll probably kick in a lot more. But I don't know. I feel like when you mix flour and dabs at the same time, you can get a different entourage effect at the same time where you feel a little bit higher. I don't know if I like necessarily higher, but like you get a different high. But I mean, yeah, I've heard a couple of people say that it helped them get higher, and a couple of professionals as well that actually does smoke a lot. But I wouldn't recommend like investing too much money into a shop unless like if it's an emergency. That's kind of how I look at New York legal weed. Is if like my plug is out of town or if I don't feel like going all the way back to Queens to get bud. Oh yeah, another thing is New York weed actually had, not New York weed, what am I saying? Fuck. There's a couple of delivery services. Yeah, these bonders did kind of get me just a little bit smacked, but because I am a little bit dyslexic at the same time. So, we do have like a couple of companies that does weed deliveries, and I mostly just get wax only from them because their wax is way better than their flour for most of the part at the same time. Like that's one thing about New York. Our waxes are pretty good. We don't have rosin at all. The only rosin I've ever kind of seen was at that same shop I got the eighth from. I brought it. I didn't get high at all from that rosin. I was disappointed, and it kind of tasted a little weird. So I stopped buying wax from that shop, but not gonna lie, the flour was like pretty alright. I mean, I wouldn't pay $50 for this, but that's New York, we tax, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini review of this eighth, and I don't know, I would have to say, follow me on Twitch. We're gonna smoke a lot more of this eighth, and we're gonna talk about it. So I'll leave the link to it in the description, and if you want to see what it looks like, follow me on the gram, on Instagram.